Hey guys, Adam with you here, and I'm doing another Terraria cast today. Today I'm going to do a caster kill of the Skeletron Prime. So what I'm going to use today is all items that do not require previous boss kills. So as you can see, I'm wearing adamantite armor. I'm not wearing hallowed armor or anything like that. So this you can mine all ahead of time beforehand. I am using the caster helmet. I'm going to do this as a caster playthrough, even though the other helmets give you more defense and the reduced mana set bonus isn't really that special. The extra mana and the extra damage is nice. So I've got that happening. I've got the Philosopher's Stone. Not required, but a really nice item to have. I have the Sorcerer's Emblem. It coincidentally came with 4 defense, so that was a bonus on me. I made Menacing Demon Wings. They have 4% damage. That's going to be nice for the damage. And the wings are going to be nice for movement and mobility because I'm not going to be using a gravity potion and I'm not going to be using Meteorite to kind of cheat the boss. I'm going to try to do this fully legitimate. I'm using this Warding Mana Flower. Now this is probably the most important accessory you'll want to use. It automatically consumes mana potions when needed, so you don't have to worry about paying attention to your mana levels or constantly consuming mana. Make sure you buy stacks of greater mana potions. They're only 5 gold for 99 from the wizard, so you don't even have to make them, you don't have to farm materials, whatever, you just have to have money. Get at least 2 stacks, you don't want to run out. And I'm using the Crossnecklace, last but not least. I'm going to be using just some potions I have. Iron Skin, Bowl of Soup, Regen Potion, Swiftness. If you have Magic Damage Potion or things like that, you'll want to use that. Unfortunately, I used up all my other potions in previous boss fights, so I don't have any magic damage potions or anything like that. The Mechanical Skull is going to summon Skeletron Prime, and I'm going to be using Crystal Storm. This spell is acquirable without killing any of the hard mode bosses. So you can fully have all of my gear and all of my setup without killing any of the hard mode bosses, and just from creating items. You'll want to set your spawn point near the nurse, and don't forget to keep gold on you to afford her. There was the last time I tried this, literally Skeletron Prime had 250 health left, and I didn't have enough money to heal at the nurse. So I ended up losing the fight in the last instant. It was pretty sad and devastating. So hopefully this time that won't be the case. I'm going to use this clairvoyance buff right here. It's going to give me extra damage and extra magic like that. You just press B, activates all my buffs. I'm good to go. And here I'm going to activate the Skeletron. I won't be using the magical harp or any other magic items from the other bosses that require other boss kills. I'm going to try to beat Skeletron using just what I have. And the trick to Skeletron, I've really learned, is just you really have to avoid being damaged by him. That's the key. You want to avoid his chainsaw arm. That does a significant amount of damage. The bombs and lasers, if you can, but are less important than his arm. You also want to avoid his spinning head. His spinning head is definitely the highest damage attack he has and does. You want to stay on top of heals. You don't want to mess around. Make sure you're always at full health or close to full health. You don't need an arena or a runway to fight him, just because he follows at such a slow rate. You can outrun him. I'm not even wearing Hermes boots or shadow boots or whatever they're called. So I'm just using my wings right now for mobility. I'm not using any kind of gravity potion or anything like that. Crystal Storm here isn't the best magic item, but again, I want to do this without using hallowed gear or like uber magic items and stuff. If your health gets too low that he's going to rape you and you can't heal, just teleport to the nurse. There's no point in messing around without risking death and stuff like that. Like, you just want to always stay safe and on top of it. So I'm probably going to heal at the nurse here in a bit if I get hit again. I don't have any heart statues, unfortunately. I haven't been able to make any arenas with heart statue grinders or anything like that. So this is as good as it gets. So yeah, I'm just going to heal at the nurse here. I'm actually taking a lot of damage. This is bad. That was close. And the thing is, especially, you don't want to let your nurse die. She just died, so now I'm 100% on my own. No more nurse. I have to rape Skeletron Prime with what I have. I took too long to click her there. I should have been a lot faster with that. So he's over halfway though now, but I think he gets a little more extreme, maybe shoots faster and stuff. I'm not entirely sure near the end, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did get a little hard. Another trick I learned if you need to buy time for your healing potion cooldown, pull him far away like I'm doing here, and then you can just use your magic shield, teleport back home, and it'll take him 10 to 20 seconds to get home and buy you some time and stuff like that. The only thing about that is if you're racing against night, then you might not have all the time in the world to do that. So here he's at 15k health left. Unfortunately, my nurse is dead. I would like to use her right now, but uh-oh, he's raping me up here pretty good. I don't have the Cobalt Shield equipped, so I can't just run through his hits and run away from it. Every time he hits me, it bounces me around, and I get jarred and stuff like that. So I have to be really careful with how I engage him, where I engage him. And the main point is you just want to damage his head. His arms and limbs aren't worth going for. Apparently you can kill them individually, but I've never done it in any regard. So just go for his head. Just try to deal the damage, meat grind him basically. Accuracy is also very important if you're using ranged weaponry, or as I am here. And just gonna teleport, buy myself some time. I need 7 seconds. So as you can see, this is whoopsies. This is why you want the teleport. So I almost died there. I have the teleport, so it bought me enough time to be able to save up and heal myself, which is what I needed there. Really got to avoid getting hit by his head. That's the biggest damage dealing thing he does. I might not actually succeed on this attempt, which is going to be bad. I needed that nurse alive. I screwed up by letting her die, and I don't have Hermes boots, so I can't run away from this guy fast enough. That's another mistake. I maybe should have had Hermes boots equipped, and I ended up dying. So anyway, you saw my attempt anyway. Sorry, it was a failed attempt. Maybe I'll try to upload a successful one. But that's the general gist of it there. I had him pretty close, and I hope you guys enjoyed.